Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Fucking love bro. Alright, let me go. Copy and paste. Party name server. Let's go. Alright, let me. Gotta throw it in a whitelist, of course. Oh wait, that's content, right? Okay, good. Good, it is content. I thought New dashboard. Woo! Let's go, baby. Alright, so we're gonna go to the fort. However, this man right here, wow, I'm so,
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
part ways for now, Boom.
If that's what you think.
I do. We'll meet up at the Lucky 38.
I'll make my way there.
Alright. Now, we can go to this without dying instantaneously. They still hostile? Are they still hostile? Okay, no, they're not. That guy's not. Oh, it's a mole rat. Hello, mole rat. Goodbye, mole rat. Oh, brother. Rolling the Mojave almost make. Oh. I could have just pressed F. And now I won't probably run into a Legion raiding party. They did last time. Oh, hi. Hello? That's good. We're missing our shots here. This is not good. Oh! Feral ghoul. Okay. Mister. We're just gonna. Alright. See ya. What's in here? I forgot what's in here. Is there a star bottle cap in here? Ah, we got a BB gun. Let's go. Where am I? Okay. Very confused. Where am I being detected from? Okay, well that was definitely worth it coming in here. 100% worth it. Oh, okay. FedEx. What's up here? Hello? Alright, well, I guess my guess was wrong about there being a sarsaparilla star bottle cap in here. Okay, sometimes the invisible walls in New Vegas are like legitimately really annoying. I honestly wish they had like one-way invisible walls where like you could like go through them one way but not the other. Oh, that was right there. Explosion. Back out. Oh, like, never mind. Like a radiated water that I'm not gonna jump in. Hello? Station Echo, huh? That is not a very effective wall. If I could just walk in, that's... Comes to stim packs, I am not of stealing.
Hey, we won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay. Probably need to mark that on my map anyway. Alright, let's head to the fort now. Never mind, I'm gonna die if I jump off there. Is there any... Mosey my way down the mountain instead of... Okay, I guess you can't really Skyrim or that. Alright, I do have the marker Kaiser, so I'm not gonna get shot when I walk in. Which is good to hear. I also have my NCR uniform off. And don't have bones, so I won't just get fired on.
I see you bear the mark of Caesar. Cursor Lucullus awaits you at the docks.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I was invited.
You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Copy that. I think it's better not to piss off a giant organization, place people. I think that's a bad idea. What do we think? Howdy.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
Who are you?
I am Cursar Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go?
What'll happen at the fort?
You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. Not even tribal chieftains receive this honor.
Calling it dissolute.
All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking moderation, temper, and self-control. Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. The truth will be made clear to them soon enough.
What have I done to earn this honor?
You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable for Caesar to take such an interest.
I'm ready to travel with you.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat. By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
Why can't I just continue on?
Caesar strictly forbids the use of chems and alcohol. By his order, all visitors must also relinquish their arms upon entry. If you come in peace, then there is no reason to not disarm. You will not be harmed unless Caesar wills it.
I agree to disarm.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave. Awe.
Oh, Kaiser must be up there.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Hello.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
Have you ever met Kaiser?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
Tell me about the legate.
He's the best the Legion has to offer, or so the legionaries say. Brute of a man, wears a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though.
I'd like to know more about you.
Shoot.
Are you part of the Legion?
No, sir. I'm an independent trader from Arizona.
Is it dangerous to trade for the Legion?
Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair. Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the bandits are dead or run off.
You ever trade with the NCR?
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
Talk about something else.
All right.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you around.
Well, there does seem to be peace in Legion territory, but at the cost of total totalitarian. That's not how you pronounce it.
I know your kind. You die easily enough.
Okay. My game oh god. Ooh, I thought the game crashed.
The mark of Caesar protects you.
Shining blue. That looks like Kaiser's.
Caesar.
Alright. Fact that not many people that I have some. So see what that is.
So, I finally get to meet the courier who's caused so much trouble for the new California Republic. You spread word of the massacre of Nipton, just like Wolpez asked you. The monorail that the profligates rode from McCarran to the Strip has been destroyed. I get it. We share a common enemy. And now you come before the mighty Caesar. To what? Offer your services?
Monorail was an accident. I didn't mean for that to blow up. I tried to do everything in my power to have it not. As for the Lipton, well, I felt it was good to do. I was outnumbered and outgunned. I really don't think I had any other option. You invited me. I promised safe conduct.
And you fell for that? Really? Because I'm going to have you killed now. Relax. I'm fucking with you. You do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the Strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it? Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
Well, while I appreciate your sentiment, I think I'll want to serve the league. But I guess it's good to hear Caesar out.
The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
How do you know so much about me?
I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile.
True. Just give me back the platinum chip. I'll be on my way.
Oh, I'll give you the platinum chip, and then you'll use it exactly like I tell you to.
What are you saying I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 Casino.
How said.
Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
And once I'm inside these doors?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
Okay, so I have no equipment, just the platinum chip. I have a feeling that if I try to leave, I'm just gonna get shot. I don't think. No, I've gone on kind of people. I don't think I'm getting out of here alive if I try to run. Plus, I'll have none of my weapons with. House said he did want this upgraded. So.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Alright.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Well. inside here. Howdy, house.
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
Is this place?
It's a facility I built many years before you were born. You might think of it as a barracks. You'll understand soon enough.
Why did you send me here?
As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well, there's an army of them here. The
Oh.
Securitrons policing the strip are a fraction of the total number manufactured. The rest I stored here. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
What do you do with your Securitron?
My army will do what an army does best: defend territory from invaders and maintain order.
What was that you said about the security systems?
The same equipment failure that prevents me from remotely operating this facility seems to have activated its security robots and turrets. There's a security room near the base of the stairs. Perhaps you can deactivate them yourself.
I'll upload the data as you ask.
Good. I won't hold you up any longer.
Alright. Well. Crit status. Status. Log.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Well. That man did not stand very much of a chance, did he? That does not seem like the security room. Well, I probably should have read first, shouldn't I? Plasma rifle. Oh my god. You know what? It was fairly easy to take down this guy. I think I could fight through them myself.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Oh! Alright. I have to find myself not to walk out of here as a member of the PR. Armor piercing will probably be more effective again.
For your safety. Do not be alarmed. Please stand clear. This is now a fire zone. Do not be alarmed. Law and order will be.
Generator. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, we're out of slow. Alright. I think we insert it. Who knows, maybe Kaiser won't even notice.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Okay. Okay, I gotta take off my stuff. Oh.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
What weapons?
You're free to leave.
To Kaiser.
Well, I guess none of my weapons are holdout weapons, so that was just dialogue. Like you looking at me. Alright. Caesar, I did not destroy the bunker. None of them are attacking me, so they don't even...
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned mannequin.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
Goodbye.
Complete your mission, then return to me.
Our way, true to Kaiser.
I'm gonna kill House. House really hasn't done anything to wrong me. I think I'm gonna leave him be for now.
Welcome, sir.
Thing. Well, I guess they don't doesn't have any. Oh my god. Anti-material rifle attachments. There we go. Finally spat it out. Hello. Goodbye.
Come back and see us again soon.
Hello.
Alright. Go back to the Lucky 38 and get Boone.
You look new to
Oh my
Freeside,
god.
so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Your story.
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Talk about something.
All right.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
Exterminate.
Oh. Alright. I'm glad I have your house is blessing, I guess. Boone. Hey, Victor.
Is it time?
Travel together.
I'm ready when you are.
Over to the caravan company.
Heard some squatters talking about some enhanced rangers coming into the area soon. Like we need more NCR.
Go look at these boomers. For that though, I look up Boone. That
Sounds like it's gonna be an all-out war with the Legion soon. Maybe I should have re-enlisted after all.
yes. Okay. Alright, yes ma'am. Alright, well. But something I still don't understand. is how I don't have like the NCR on my reputation list. Because I've like done a bunch of stuff for them. Interesting in my opinion. Also, I'm gonna need to repair my gun soon. Oh. Bruh. Never mind, I'm walking the wrong way now all of a sudden. Alright. Well... I'm walking the wrong way again. Back. Magnum rounds. Bells. Big razor. Out. And any military make. You know, could deal with a few.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
You can tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Thanks for the warning. What's going on past this?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery
They get
slinging,
shot in the head.
grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Wager? Hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Got yourself a bet.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
Alright, let's see. Building the building northwest side of town towards the front gate. Stick to high cover. I forget. Don't shoot at their own people. Defense the team. Also, I know there's an old trade tunnel that enters the area from the south, but no one back it is. Well. Don't get blown to smithereens, Boone. Oh. What is he doing up there? Oh. They're reloading. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There's the fence. Hello? The game just hates the boom, huh? That does not look good.
Hold it right there.
Ah!
Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Run, hide, run?
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Alright, move away.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
How may I exactly give assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, it maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
How can we trust each other?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Seems like Pearl's smart. Alright, where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Morning.
Oh!
Hello.
What is it?
Nothing. Log. Guy scared me though. Alright, we're flagging a little here. I may have to restart. Okay, now I'm just getting a wheel of death. This is great. Yippee! Alright. I get out of here. Okay. I got out. So that's a hi cookies. Gonna stop and then start it again. Stopping. There we go. Okay. At least I didn't have to end the stream this time. Alright. Please? Alright, well. Got my Steam. I don't know why it hates the Boomers. Boomers is like the best faction. Don't at me. Alright, let's see. I not.
Welcome.
Okay, there we are. I'm just gonna. Dialogue, where do I start? Alright. Howdy. Raquel. Alright, let's see. Am I gonna... Oh, yes, thank you. Raquel.
Mother Pearl's These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Mother Pearl, you said you have a bug problem?
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. But one other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing.
Ooh.
Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been
Copy
working
that.
on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Alright. Sounds good. House. Medical station. Help in here.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I have an extensive medical knowledge. Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good. Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that. I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around. Yes, outsider?
Spare any medical supplies?
Sorry, friend. We really don't have a need for wasteland currency around here. We produce most of what we need.
Okay. Time for me to go then.
Later.
Alright, we helped everybody. Oh. X. That's Pearl's house. I can go make myself useful by the hangar. Also, sorry if my microphone is like cutting in and out, or there's like choppiness, I am using my fan. So, Boyle's house. Anything interesting in here? Electronics. Oh my. Oh wow. You have 18, BT at 12. Yeah. Definitely wearing the combat armor. Lad. Workshop. Museum. Howdy.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
I'd like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades. Burned
That's
them
a
with flamethrowers. It
violent
was
depiction.
neat, but there was a downside.
What?
For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home.
43 to 1 KD ratio?
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways.
Okay.
Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Well, guys, these people are definitely psychotic.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
I have some questions about your people's history.
Ask away.
Why'd your ancestors leave the safety of the vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Your people were willing to risk it all for freedom?
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know?
I would hope you're not detonating atomic warheads. Surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Whereas your people brought the Geiger counters from the vault.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive totally cut off in the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Ingenuity of your people is remarkable.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know?
What are the howitzers doing at an Air Force base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Howitzer Battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people, then.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught you guys how to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
I would have split the surly bonds of Urds and dance amid the swaying birds. What speech check is this?
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that.
Okay, whatever.
So free, so words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
How'd you learn where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it, except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
Look forward to seeing the old bomber fly.
It'll be spectacular, won't it? You should talk to Loyal. I bet you could help. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
Goodbye, Pete.
Bye.
Alright, let's see. Teacher's 100. We'll get this to 60. And we'll probably need to hack a terminal eventually. So. Alright. I'm having fun just exploring. Usually the boomer quest can be completed in like 30 minutes if you know what to do. I got a feeling if a bullet went off in here that I would just die. So why are you keeping corn by your fuel? Oh, it's biodiesel. Okay, that makes sense. I am no longer confused why they keep corn by their fuel. Hello? Actually, get up here. Yeah, darn. Alright, so the boomers like me. Let's see where the oil or the hang.
Morning.
Oh my god, they're both here.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
For ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Funny you mentioned that. I have the array parts right here.
Hey, that's great. You shouldn't have much trouble getting those fixed up then. Just stop back when you're done.
Talk about something else.
Alright, what's on your mind?
Raquel said you were working on some kind of weapon to fight giant ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Any signal over 220 Hz at 150 or more decibels should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 Hz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers.
All right.
Signal's too high for people to hear,
so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Alright, sounds good. Boogie our way over to the generator. A liar, the combat helmet's a little ugly. That definitely looks better. That's the thing, this gives me extra crit chance. There. Alright, let's see. Can I repair these? I do have the solar ray parts. This is why we grabbed them earlier at Helios 1, for like this specific reason. Otherwise, I would have to have like a pretty high repair skill or go back to Helios 1. And I'm not trying to do either of those things. Alright. Alright. There are all these guys. I think this is the last two. Alright, nice. Alright. Well, looks like we're gonna have to go in there and get all the ants.
Can't run from me.
How did that bullet miss? Genuinely confused how that second bullet missed. Ooh. Bunch of ammo. Oh my. This'll. Wow. Guess this stuff isn't claimed either, so I'm not technically stealing this from anybody. Any note? Alright. There should be sonic emitter. Activate it. Alright, well. Like I just gotta activate these guys and good to go. The switch. I'll go return to Raquel, let her know. Generators are up and running again. It looks like it's it. I think we can leave now. Alright. Let's go back to there. Oh, there's Raquel.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yep, safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Thank you. Where's Loyal? Loyal!
Hello, outsider. Need something?
I repaired the solar arrays and increased their efficiency.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Alright, well, I'm now idolized by the boomers, so, looks like we return to Pearl. God, I need some of the NCR Ranger armor eventually.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
I think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Okay. Well. It's kind of nice you can just like fast travel really quick. Need to destroy one more robot for that gun runner challenge. Where Loyal? Okay, there he is. Loyal at.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Lady in the water? What's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Where's the bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How does you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of the lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas how to get to the bottom of Lake Mead without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Alright. It's Jack. Why we the pressure cooker.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
They said you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
I have one. I'll just use my science check.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
Alright, goodbye.
See ya.
Alright, I guess I did not need that. Pressure cooker, drop that. Alright. I just like how I'm carrying a brain with me. Client. Okay. Alright, let's go to Lake Mead. I'm liked by the NCR. I guess I just like Oh, there's Boone. Wonder where he went. There's fish in the lake. I was not expecting that. Literally oh, they're not a flat 2D mod. I'm expecting them to be a flat 2D model. Okay, how can I take a sip from a canteen if I'm underwater? I am questioning that. No? Honestly, this has a lot more life than I was expecting, especially considering, you know, it's radiate. I guess it's not really a radiator water then. Back there, okay. There it is. Alright. Let's see by attaching the basalt. Basalt? It's not basalt. Alright. Go to shore. Let's see, how am I gonna oil detonator? There we go. Alright. Alright, the detonator's beating. Let's wait for Boone to get to us. Just in case, you know. Alright. Oh wow. That worked pretty well. I legitimately was not expecting that to work that well. Alright, well. Where is he? Okay, he's right there.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Plan worked. Plan floated up. Seems to be intact too.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
How do you plan to get the plane back here?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Are you planning to use the diversionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone.
Alright.
Kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
True. Well, glad to be the one that helped.
Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Go back and grab Pearl. Inform Pearl that the job is done.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Spoken of loyal, the B-29 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
There may be a battle in the near future at Hoover Dam. Do you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
You get going.
Bye.
Alright. Alright. Off the road there. Oh, we should probably go to the gun runners, right? Sell some of the stuff. Hi, kitty. Alright.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Weapons. Oh, I guess I haven't waited long enough. Let's wait a day. See if we can get this guy to restock, kitty. See if we can get him to restock.
Welcome, sir.
Alright. Nope.
This.
Alright. So, he goes from 2,000 to 4,000 to 8,000 caps. He's like, the gun runners are like the one place where like I sell most of my weapons at. Because I just get so many cap. You can like sell the most amount of stuff.
Welcome, sir.
Alright, whatever. I've given up. Hold on, I should probably... I don't really need explosives, huh? And I have thumbs up anyway, so... Alright. Don't really need that anymore. Alright. Alright, now... Let's go back. Talk to, hopefully now we can be, like... have actual NCR reputation instead of just fake NCR reputation. What great animations this game has. I love some of the...
How the hell did the monorail blow up? Someone's bringing bad luck into the strip, I tell you.
Alright. Monorail exploding was my fault in an accident. It's funny though that Caesar thinks like, oh, the monorail blew up, so this guy must be on our side. Nope, I am just a dumb fucking idiot and let it blow up. It's fine though. That person's drunk.
Hello.
Howdy. Where the hell is this guy? Hello? In this room? Oh, he is, okay.
Hello.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you?
Should talk to you. I want to talk to you with the boomers.
I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR?
The boomers have agreed to help me.
Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that would be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
I don't have... Oh my god.
At this rate, One Securitron is going to be enough to defend the whole strip.
Where's the bed? Sleep. That we, not the middle of the night when I talk to Master Crocker.
We won't go quiet. The Legion can count on that.
Why is he still sleeping? It is 10:15 a.m.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR.
Earlier you mentioned another assignment?
So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
Yes, what of it?
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
Sure, I'll look into it.
Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
What's my other choice?
I'm not a violent man myself, so I had our guys come up with an alternate solution on the off chance that our agent-to-be shared my sentiments. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, a man who calls himself the King.
Alright. Tell me more about the King.
He's Caucasian, in his mid-30s, and extremely charismatic. It's that last part we're counting on. The Kings are a bunch of young hoodlums who aren't inclined to listen to anyone except him. Get him on your side, and the rest will fall in line.
What would I need to do?
Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here, and we'll take it from there.
Guess I'll go have a talk with the King then.
I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
Oh boy, I love... Honestly, the King's a great character too. Hopefully after this I can actually have an... Oh my god! Alright then. Mosey our way out of here, Ben.
Thanks, mister.
Welcome.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
See, I have a feeling that telling people... My problem is if you're just telling people, like, yeah, I got illegal items, that seems like a guaranteed way to get shut down by the authorities.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Can you buy it? Alright. Howdy, Pacer.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Yes, I'd like to see the king if it's possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I'm new in town. Wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yes.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Raise science to 70 and then dump the rest in medicine. Get another. Chemist, chem's life twice long. Adamantium skeleton's a good perk. I do like that perk. Robotics expert, cobbler. Honestly, I think math would be. Also, we'll just go with adamantium skeleton.
My eyes on the street tell me you haven't paid our mutual friend Oris a visit yet. Until you do, we got nothing to talk about.
I've got my eye on you. You cross the kings, you'll regret it.
Alright, whatever. Go do GI Blues. Hi, Katie.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Alright. Mr. King. King, Oris.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Much for your services.
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Alright. There's a big gun that Oris has.
You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need this. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Alright.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Okay, well. Walk over this way then. Oh wow. It's speeding up.
Thought you could ambush us, huh?
Okay.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Only fired 3 shots and there are 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just fake this whole thing to drum up repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
After you.
Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
I wouldn't want anything to happen to you, Ors. I've got a feeling that you're gonna get put on you after this.
Well, here we are. I trust you'll keep your mouth shut about the topic we were just discussing, or else.
Yep, I will totally 100% keep my mouth shut. That is exactly what I'm going to do. Ah, just kidding. Gonna... No? Talk to the king about this.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38.
Howdy.
What do you have for me?
Ors is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients, then plays a hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then. I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Alright then. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her. One said, got a kick in the head. Was black.
How's it going?
Go back. Like this. Whoa. Got a hole in the bow.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
King asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanting to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
I'll have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
Hello. That true? Did the king really send you?
He did. Anything you could tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit helps, thanks.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Tenant, huh? NCR. And while we're here, we're just gonna mosey our way into here. There. Grab this. And then go back downstairs. Okay.
If it can be bought, it can be founded. Make it.
Did my game just crash? Wow, okay. I see how it is. Luckily, pretty sure the game auto-saves after Octago dies. Or at least after I exit the fort. Alright, let's get back to it then. Alright, Mr. King, got some word about this.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
Local men were attacked by soldiers, the men identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things.
Alright.
Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something. What can the king do for you?
Get that robotic dog.
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Anything wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
Gonna be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's gonna get worse. I don't know what to do.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Alright. I have to go.
Alright. I'll see you later.
Alright. Alright, let's go talk to Julie Farkas about the dog and
If it can be bought, it can be founded. Make it or else.
hug it out. Where's Julie Farkas?
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Things seem tough here in Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
Wanted to calm things down in Freeside. Where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Do you need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Got yourself a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Did something about helping addicts?
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Tell me about Bill Ronte.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Tell me about Jacob.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Where should I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
See what I can do to help him.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
King said you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
King brought him here for treatment then.
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
Can't heal him.
No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work too.
So there's no chance he'll ever get better?
I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you. Been very helpful.
No problem.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Okay. This for them.
What's your problem?
Okay, that was an interesting sound effect, but I'm not got it. Hello? Sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
Farkas said, "Help."
Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems.
Too bad, Jacob. Always stop using.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait.
On you.
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. But my damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
Goodbye.
Later. Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes, addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
Stop supplying.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
The NCR supplying you comes to side down?
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore.
Bye.
I'm sure I'll hear about you again soon. So you're back. Got any chems for me yet?
Here, the dealer. Now I can clean up.
What? I need a fix now!
I'm gonna help you get well, Jacob.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Combination of Fixer, Psycho, and Buff out would do. Yeah, I don't think I need to give him any.
Right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Rid of this other guy. Well, actually, the first time I've ever tried the peaceful resolution between the guy. I just end up in a firefight with them because it's a million times easier.
It can be found at Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like
It's like
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
Bill, Julie and the rest of your friends miss your help.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
That was really easy, actually. Okay.
Wanna get lucky?
Alright.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Patience.
Emily says you're working with her on bugging the Lucky 38. That information would be invaluable to our research if you can get it done.
The addiction problem.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
A regular shipment of supplies is what you need.
That would be a godsend. But so far we've had no luck working out a deal with the Crimson Caravan, or any other local merchants. If you could manage to find someone willing to work with us, I'd gladly offer medical supplies at a discount.
Merchants may... Which merchants maybe deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Alright.
What do you want to talk about?
You know anything about the NCR soldiers in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The Kings think those troops are attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Bye. Let's see. Talk to Elizabeth.
The Rangers are getting reinforcements?
Alright. Oh, okay, this is the part when I first did this quest. I had a really hard time finding this place because like if you look, it looks like you're supposed to go in the door. You're actually supposed to go around on the outside over here. Really confusing at first. Here we go.
Hello? Hold up. What's the password?
I'm here to see Major Kieran on an urgent business. Please let me pass.
If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's alright. Head on through.
Here you go. I hope this helps. Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
You with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Thanks for the food.
You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place.
Good.
Yes? Was there something?
Serve food to the locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Yes, but I was afraid he wouldn't get served.
You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret. Yes? Was there...
Why don't you serve food to locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She's important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And the king refused?
In a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Alright.
Hello.
The king... Alright. Actually, if you go to the north gate, it's actually really easy. Hop on down to the king. See, a lot of these little thugs on Free Fire, like, they want to always run after you, but, you know, they don't get on them.
Hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
I still think you should know about it.
That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter.
Okay.
Seems like they've got...
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
Farkas said a man in Jacobstown can Rex.
She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely. We'll see that he gets better.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear?
Things
Rex,
straightened out in
this is your
McCarran
new
now.
master.
We're still
Protect
seeing
him,
a big
as you
increase
would
in
me.
traffic here.
Alright.
Find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
Fairly innocent.
Nothing's innocent in Freeside. Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent here to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They said what?
Said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Alright. Go Rex and Boone. Oh.
Lasers,
That'll hold.
pistols, grenades. We've got it all.
Brandon. Well, Rick Pacer has gotten himself into pretty. Huh?
Why the hell are you here? Why the hell are you here?
Okay.
I got this under control.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
Okay, I will not draw a weapon.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king said he wants to help out in the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know the envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Alright.
Hey.
Let's go. What is Rex doing? Hello? Okay. Howdy.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what.
Oh my God.
Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Alright. 80. We'll also get up to 80.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
What the favor you owe me?
Ask away.
I need you to stop the violence against our citizens.
Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off.
All I'm asking is to try.
I'll give it my best. You've earned that much. But that makes us even, you hear?
Deal.
Seems like they've got things straightened out in Cairn now. But we're still...
Alright. Go return to Ambassador Crocker. Honestly, the strip's kind of sick.
Sure, later.
Oh. I got right. Oh. Lily Bow. Oh, Lily Bow.
At this rate, one Securitron is going to be enough to defend the whole strip.
A drink, bang. I go riding merrily.
Hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
What did you talk about the situation in the Fringe side?
Yes? Do you have something to report?
Spoke to the king. He promised to stop the violence against it.
That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
Glad to be of service.
I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
Do I have reputation with the NCR now? They liked. The relation for... Okay. Accepted. Alright. Alright, so all gonna quick stop at the gun runners. Sell some of the weapons I have.
Welcome, sir.
Sale. That's it, I think. Yeah. Alright. Where's... Okay. So... Go in here. Little posse we got going on. If I remember correctly, Colonel. Alright. Oh, yeah, definitely. They got this guy out here.
So, we're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
That guy's just carrying a super sledge on him. Ranger safe house is right here. Like, not near anything. That's Black Mountain, I think. So. I'm trying to think. Like. Here, we'll just head up the road. Have the road north and see. I think Rex has got it. Alright, thank you, Rex. Now, if I can. And boom. Boom. Fine. Boom. Alright. Got leather armor, that's it. Alright. Alright, we should actually probably mark that. Got on my left here. Oh? Oh, well, okay. I thought it was already vilified by the powder gangers. I guess I'm not. Fire? This. Oh, this is Quarry Junction.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Primm and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Where did the death claws come from?
They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown up. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
I'll take care of your Deathclaw problem.
I don't know what it is about you, but I think you could actually pull it off. Deathclaws are tough bastards, but you might be even tougher. Nobody here is any use to you in a fight against Deathclaws, but take these medical supplies. You'll probably need them. To do the job right, you've got to get rid of the pack leaders, the Mother Deathclaw and the Deathclaw Alpha Male. Should run the rest of them off.
Copy that. Alright. Where's Snuffles? There he is. Hi, Snuffles. Your legs appears to be injured. Fine.
Things are getting stranger every day.
You need something?
I fixed Snuffles' leg.
I'd noticed Snuffles limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here.
Fine. Alright. Hope there's not a Deathclaw around here. Breakfast. One right there. There we go. What's going on over here? A couple of them are up here. See if you can surround those guys. Get powder bottle caps, huh? There's another one. There we go. That looked like an actual Deathclaw. Ah, the anti-material rifle's so good, bro. Worthwhile investment. Worthwhile investment. We'll have to say. Yep, that was an actual Deathclaw. Doing Spider perk actually helps out a lot. Oh, hello. That man got 360 no scoped. Oh! Well. Took out one, but three more came. Alright, let's see. Never mind. That is tragic. It'd be better if we approach down southwards. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. And I'm back. Alright, let's mosey on over there. Sixty 50 cal bullets is a lot of bullets. I missed. That's... Oh, wow. What was that? That... No way, I missed point blank. Rex, will you... Thank you. It's point blank range. Later. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's not the same. Looks like. Okay, I need to just stop wasting bullets. So what is going on over here? What? Oh. Right there, I did not see. Alright. Mark this one up. Mark Revcon. Actually, hold on, really quick. Yes, sir. Mind if I just... One-star gunrunner. Here it is. There we go. This is what I was looking. Weigh that much? Oh my god, it weighs 30. What armor? No, I'm not going to. I can't fast travel. I can't. Box. A box. Body. Please, bro. Elite. I can fast travel here, right? Okay. I'll drop armor on. I'll fast traveled. Set up. Alt play through. Okay, so pro tip. If you kick these barrels, barrels are now permanently always rendered. Stuff in. Like, do. All that ended. Now I can go back to the scrap house. Hopefully pick up my combat armor so I can sell it. Yeah, that's a pro tip. Leave all this here because I can get better power action with power armor. Gunrunner? Gotten there. Not there. That's not. Gunrunners, funny up, not show funny up.
Welcome, sir.
Go! Oh, and they okay. I want this, I can just. I really don't think I need. We could just. That. All right, and now we can. Now what we can do? Go back to good. Using. Great, I think. Yeah, so we can go. Actually. weapon. That. Back to the Gunrunner. All the weapons.
Welcome, sir.
Caps. Now we can also go outpost. Armor, I mean.
Hey.
Been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it.
I need repair. Yeah. 12K. Fine. Now the detail on this. $24. Instead of 8.
No monorail access to the strip? Where am I supposed to take my leave?
Now. Get the trailer looking. Honestly, don't know how to. Also, go grab the snow. When I kill Mr. House, I'll put all 3 of them. I can even install Yes Man. Honestly, for how old this game, it's still pretty. Like the dam feels massive. All right, let's go. Pop this. But are they walking around above me? Oh my god, Rex. talk to the.
I don't think you're in the right place. You look.
5. Oh, okay, here are the stairs. Also, like if you just rotate.
We won't go quietly. Legion can count on that.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports of your activities for a little while now, and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually, I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
Bam.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
I think we've had some.
Then I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Any questions?
If I can get them not to join.
Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there anything else?
Playing the Khazar.
Then you'll need to make sure none of them are left to do so. Any other questions?
Will I have extra support in this?
I can't lend you any troops, but I've already sent word to Quartermaster Barden that you're to be given full access to our hardware. You'll have to pay for what you take, however. We can't afford to give away equipment. Did you have any other questions?
No further questions, man.
Good. I look forward to hearing of your progress. Dismissed.
Alright. I just now discover Hoover Dam. That's it. Over. Oh hi! Oh my god!
Eat this.
Alright, thank you, gentlemen. I'll keep wearing the helmet. That's cool. That's guys remember NCR though with me. Nice Skyrim horse. Let me up. Just Skyrim horse. Oh, please. That is this a wall? I swear to God. It is. Hello? Through the wall? That's just. Or I guess I'll go around then. Walk in. Really? My yes man played. I used that rifle. Let me tell you, I think honestly, I think the better. Can't. Not disguised as a member. If I find it, I can. Like discover the other. With Red Rock and I guess because I'm not in like the end portion of it. That's a little. Okay. Oh, I walked right past the house. Little embarrassing.
Huh?
Soon, Caesar will send in his best troops from the Arizona campaign. The NCR won't know what hit them.
Oh.
So the NCR makes.
Oh, I didn't have to.
Peace with the kings now? Where was that mercy at Bitters?
Okay. I don't want to kill Carl. Ah.
Papa says cut off the head and the snake will die. I guess the chairman's days are numbered.
You know you're traveling with a fucking murderer?
I do.
Carl's been in a shitty mood since that big explosion at the fort.
Papa Khan should run of the team.
I like you, stranger. You've stood by us when not many would.
Papa says cut off the head and the snake.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Opinion.
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
Pressure to try, do you fight with them?
I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Papa.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre, and sometimes I worry that's poisoned his mind.
Papa.
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider. Until next time.
Will die. I guess the chairman's days are...
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
Ask for the...
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
He thinks where you're trying.
Ha! The great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado, and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more.
Numbered.
I read the journal, does it?
You've been doing good things for us. Don't think I have.
Can I actually discover Red Rock? Let's travel like... There we go. Talk to Colonel.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Oh, I passed her.
Yes. Did you have an update on the Khans?
Great Khan second. Allying with it.
An alliance? That's an interesting proposition. Any plan where I can throw packs of raiders at the enemy instead of my own soldiers is a good one.
Current leaders at Flag.
We don't have time for diplomacy. This battle is coming any time now. If the leader won't be budged, he'll have to be replaced. I want you to go back to Red Rock Canyon and assassinate this Papa Khan. You'll have to be stealthy. If they see you do it, they'll kill you.
Yeah, I'll do it. Like, it's just...
Then why? Yes.
Hey.
So glad fast traveling's in this game. And imagine walking all...
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
Fine.
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
Yep.
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular: me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
Aren't you ready for having this?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
Alright, I'll see.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has been... You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
Would I do that?
Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa.
I'll keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Let's go just in case. And
The runners are saying that the NCR is sending in their elite shock troops to try and push back the Legion.
$12. Do a couple of speech checks on him.
Caesar's veterans will arrive from Arizona soon, and there will be no stopping our victory.
Wondering why you don't put membership.
Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor.
But surely a warrior in service to the Khazar. Rival's finest.
Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the great Khans.
Because you know they would come up lacking?
Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest great Khan is scarcely a match for a Legion recruit. The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is...
Superior, Carl. I wonder what Papa Khan...
You motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
17. Nine. Science. Yes. Action board.
Great Khans. Drive C. Hey!
Alright.
Ah, in a...
Out of the 3.
They allied with me. They were better equipped, and we could not When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down. Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here. It's because...
I know.
You know you're traveling with a fucking murderer.
Oh, since I already did that before, will he not listen? I hate him. Couple of guys over.
Whoa, new guy.
I'm here to ask you to oppose Papa Cop.
Huh? Look, man, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we've got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
But you won't have each other. Tell you and tell Diane.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi. Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat. Oh, it's cool, man. I got your back.
Impressive setup you got here.
What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel delicious.
All that. About all those people. Bad bureaucracy.
Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean. Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already, but if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them. Oh, you're buying. Cool. Take it easy, dude.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
About the alliance to see.
Don't worry, Jack and I have talked it over. We'll talk up the idea of breaking the alliance. Bye.
Game did not just crash on me. Oh. Well, Mike, I'll be right